Hello, I'm Christine Stricker, Instructional Design Specialist in the Center for Online Learning at Eastern Illinois University. Today I'm going to be talking about how to make your online course more engaging for students. At the end of this session, you will be able to recognize issues that students face learning course material in an online environment, find and use e-learning software to create engaging activities, add new media to current materials, and update your presentations to make them more engaging. I will be modeling some of the activities that I'm discussing. Many instructors like to start off a face-to-face course with an entry slip or other activity that starts the class. This is also important in an online setting, especially in an online room's synchronous session. However, there is a twist to this entry slip activity. I would ask students to send me a private message about something they're an expert in. I wouldn't tell them what I was going to use it for until later in the class. Because it's something that involves them personally, and I've dragged them along, I'm creating an open loop. We tend to create closed loops. For example, by the end of this module, you will learn. Instead, start with a question that pulls the learner in. This creates an open loop that draws them into the instruction because they think something about themselves might be coming up in the lecture. When we design online activities, we need to consider all of the modalities by which students learn. Students learn best when instructors employ a variety of learning strategies, whether they are verbal, visual, auditory, or kinetic. Just because it's an online class doesn't mean that all of the work should be reading. Remember, you may need to overcompensate a little bit to make up for the lack of face-to-face time. So instead of just having reading, also have students explore online maps. Instead of just writing notes, have students sketch diagrams and share them with the instructor or class. A math problem might be assisted by including a scenario or graphics to help students visualize. You don't have to be a professional artist to design your own engaging graphics. Websites such as Prezi, BubbleUs, or Easily make it easy to add a visual element to lectures or assignments. Videos are a great way to connect students with material. Videos with closed captioning not only make the video accessible to students with disabilities, but also make it more engaging for all students who could benefit from watching a video with subtitles. Interactive timelines can be found across the web, which allows students to experiment with information. In D2L Brightspace, the Online Rooms feature can also be used for a fishbowl activity, where a group of students discuss a topic while observing students take notes. The verbal-visual connections are important, but what about hearing the information? Be sure to add these elements to your class as well: audio clips, synchronous instruction, pre-taped lectures, instructor narrations on presentations, video clips, discussion, group projects, and allowing students to record themselves or podcasting. Using online rooms to show a live or pre-taped lecture allows students to feel like they are in the classroom. They can even ask questions or draw on the whiteboard, just like a real classroom. Creating audio narration of your lecture, either in PowerPoint or QuickTime, allows students to hear pronunciations and inflections as well as anecdotes. Activities such as a Think, Pair, Share can be accomplished in an online class using D2L Brightspace's online rooms. Mix up direct instruction by allowing someone else to do the talking. There are many pre-made videos on the web that provide academic instruction. A poll is a great way to get student opinion and get them to respond to course material in a new way. Poll Everywhere or Turning Point are just a few options. They may be college students, but they still often learn best by doing. And in many subjects such as sciences, early childhood education, and art, students must learn by doing. There are many ways you can integrate these kinetic learning experiences into your online class. Games, think, pair, shares, role-playing, presentations, labs, experiments, simulations, fieldwork, and demonstrations are just a few of those elements. Many virtual labs are free to use on the internet and give students the opportunity to participate in labs. World languages can be learned using tools found on the internet as well, such as this tool at Lang Media. Simulations such as this one provided by the University of Minnesota in Public Health create a lifelike experience for students. This is a great simulation at pbs.org, which allows students in special education instruction courses to experience what it's like to have disabilities. Synchronous work sessions using online rooms allow students direct contact time with the instructor to problem solve. Using gamification, you can engage students in a game, even if it's about basic concepts and quizzing. You can take it a step further by awarding badges. If you're interested in learning more about gamification, you can take a free class via EIU's subscription to lynda.com. Storytelling and role-playing is a great way to engage students. Create a character and allow your character to make a point. If you can, make online learning as interactive as possible. Start instruction with action and not objectives. Make the learner do something. During a synchronous session, have them do something right away. Make a decision right away or answer a question. Give them a complicated problem to solve. Confront a challenge, or create a curiosity gap, something you can do beforehand that will raise a question that they will want to know the answer to. I went through those slides pretty quickly. You might be asking, where can I find these materials, or materials that might fit my subject matter? There are several Learning Object Repositories, or LORs, as well as Open Educational Resources, or OERs. A Learning Object Repository is kind of a digital library. It enables educators to share, manage, and use educational resources. LORs and OERs provide pre-made online and academic activities for higher education, which allow you to borrow engaging activities rather than making your own from scratch. The Merlot collection consists of tens of thousands of discipline-specific learning materials, learning exercises, and content builder web pages, all intended to enhance the teaching experience of using a learning material. MIT OpenCourseWare is a web-based publication of virtually all MIT course content. OCW is open and available to the world and is a permanent MIT activity. Lectures, simulations, and problems are all available for use. The Illinois Online Network provides online teaching tools, case studies, and tutorials. Thank you for watching this online design video presented by the Center for Online Learning